Hi guys, and welcome to episode 31 of Today is To Do. Today we take on Southampton. Now we've got a few results to run through since we were last together. We've got to look at the league table. We are going into the last game of the season today. We have Manchester United versus Sunderland as well, because that has implications for the title and whether it goes to the last day or not. So let's run the intro. So, starting the roundup, we start with a home win over West Bromwich Albion. Kylian Mbappe and George with his first ever goal for us with a 2-0 win. Fairly comfortable. West Brom did give as good as they got in terms of the fouls. Took out a couple of players. You know, same old West Brom. Then followed a trip to St James's Park to an absolutely madcap game. We owed Newcastle 1. They beat us 5-1 in real life. Not last season, the season before they were relegated to the Championship. So we owed them quite a lot. So Harry Kane put us in front. Christian Eriksen doubled our lead. Brian Day pulled one back for Newcastle. Carl Darlow scored an own goal. Harry Kane then scored another goal for us. So it's 4-1 at the moment. Before Aleksandar Mitrovic pulled one back. Kylian Mbappe tapped in 2. Before Mitrovic finished the scoring in the 80th minute. And by that point, I was pretty exhausted. 6-3, the final result. Biggest result of the season in terms of how many goals in a game. I'll take that, thank you very much. So that brings us here. Obviously, Manchester United still have their game in hand. That is the game with Sunderland you're going to see the highlights of in just a moment. 4 points is the gap. If Manchester United beat Sunderland, it takes that gap down to 1, obviously. So, it can potentially go to the final day with Southampton. Let's find out what happens between Manchester United and Sunderland. Okay, so looking at the two teams, there they are. Sunderland going defensively. In fairness, a point for Sunderland would be enough for us at this stage. It's on the key highlights, so we're only going to see the major action in the game. Here we go. I'm not sure who to cheer on. Well, for drama, we should really take it to the last day. But I want to get the job done. Marcus Rashford's in behind inside 17 seconds. Jordan Pickford with the save. Just giving the ball back to him. It's not what we want you to do. Mkhitaryan in behind. Juan Mata. Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's rolled in. Go. Told you they get one. And that's 1-0 to Manchester United. Into Mkhitaryan. Mata out wide. Mkhitaryan. Ibrahimovic. It's 2. Rashford. Rashford with the strike. 3-0. Game, set, match. Manchester United. It goes to the last day. So with Manchester United's win over Sunderland, obviously that brings them a point behind us. With one game to go. Tottenham versus Southampton, Stoke versus Manchester United, 7th and 8th versus 1st and 2nd, or 8th versus 1st, 7th versus 2nd, if you really want to be pedantic. Let's take a closer look at Southampton Football Club. So, Southampton, currently managed by Lucien Favre, 8th position in the Premier League, as I just said. Media prediction of 10th, so they're actually out doing what they should be doing, according to the media. Obviously, they've got very good players. Forster in goal. Bertrand, Cedric, who we're after actually in real life. There's an interesting one if Kyle Walker decides to leave us. Redmond, Tadic, Classy, Charlie Austin up front. I have picked a danger man for today's match, and let's have a look at him. And today's danger man is the enigma. That is Dusan Tadic. A left-handed side in midfield player, can play the attacking midfield and predominantly will play that role for Southampton. 20 goals in 139 appearances for the Saints. The reason I call him an enigma is because he is exactly that. You can get a very good performance out of Dusan 1 week. Next week, he will be shit. And it's a thing that I know frustrates Southampton fans. I've seen a lot on social media about it. He has the potential and the ability to do so much better. But some of them think he's a bit lazy. I've seen him a few times. I've seen him in the flesh a couple of times as well. I would probably go along with that argument as well. Will he be a thorn in our side in-game this afternoon? We'll have to find out. So we line up with Hugo Lloris in goal, Walker, Alderweireld, Vertonghen, Shaw, Dyer, Ali, Mbappe, Eriksen, Carrasco, Kane. Southampton line up with Forster, Yancheshil, Deswil, Bertrand, Romeu, Ward-Prowse, Zachary, Redmond, Tadic, and Charlie Austin up front. Incidentally, Jay Rodriguez, who was on loan at White Hart Lane with us earlier in the season, is on Southampton's substitutes bench. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is for all the Premier League marbles. Can we do it? We are a point ahead, so we effectively have a head start. We have a better goal difference than Manchester United has at this stage. That's effectively another point. But I'd just like to win, really get it over with. And it's Southampton that will get us underway. I'm going to put the little league table up in the corner. We only need to see the points tally. In fairness, we only need to see first and second. Eriksen with the free kick. It's good. Saved by the keeper. Oh. Carrasco with the shot into the side netting. I thought Redmond would put that behind for a corner very fast. Dyer. Eriksen. Into Kane. Kane wide to Shaw. Shaw into Carrasco. Carrasco! Yannick Carrasco's 9th goal of the season. And potentially the biggest. Well, probably will be the biggest. It's a lovely goal. Comes inside, opens his body up, fires it into the far corner to give us one hand on the Premier League trophy. Into Tadic, today's danger man. Will he find the cross? Yes, he has. Zachary straight at Lloris. We've ridden our luck there. Crikey. Looking for Austin, but couldn't find him. We'll try and find him a second time. Charlie Austin. Oh, side netting. Probably should have done a bit better, but Lloris did well to close the angle. And that is half time. Yannick Carrasco separates the two sides. We're going to take the control off. We're going to go down to standard. Effectively, we are doing what we need to do at the moment. Winning is all that matters to us. The Manchester United result is immaterial. Taking on the Southampton defence. Gets the ball over. Oh, saved by the keeper. Mbappe. Oh, saved by the keeper again. Carrasco with the corner. Bertrand heads out. Carrasco will have another crack. Eriksen. Oh, Eriksen again. Yes! That should be it. Christian Eriksen's 12th goal of the season. And that should be the title sewn up. It's a good ball in. Takes one bite at it. Hits two Southampton players. Lands back at his feet. He ain't going to miss from there, Christian Eriksen. That is 2-0. It's nearly title time. And with half an hour to go, I have one eye on the FA Cup final. So, Eric Dyer is going to come off. Victor Wanyama is going to come on. Like for like substitution. Looking up the line for Chizili. I think that's how you say it. That's how I've said it. Redmond. Tadic off the post. He's unlucky there. Dusan Tadic. Going to get Eric Lamela on. Take off Mbappe. He's not had a brilliant game today, Kylian Mbappe. Has had a hell of a contribution, though, since I said that he hadn't done anything. Obviously with the equaliser against Manchester United, which at the moment is proving the pivotal point. Eriksen with the free kick. Finds Vertonghen playing sensibly. With 5 minutes to play. Although, yeah, Kyle Walker is running down a blind alley. Ericsson. Into Ali. Lamella's gone inside. Ali gets all the way around. Harry Kane is there. Oh, he's in the post. Stoke have equalised against Manchester United. So it really doesn't matter what happens here now. Manchester United have failed to win. Unless they score in the last minutes or so. So we are going to do it. 1960-61 was the last time that Tottenham won the Premier League trophy. The old First Division as it was back then. The wait is over. 2017-18 is the year for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. And I do say that with a lump in my throat. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So there we have it. 85 points. The most we've ever picked up in a Premier League season has won us the league title. Get in. So there we have it. The Premier League title has been secured. As I said in the video, first time since 1960-61, Bill Nicholson's side won the double that year. You will find out in the next episode whether we can win the double. Now, if you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. If you would like to follow me on the social media, Twitter handle is above my head. That was episode 31 of Today Is To Do. Tottenham Hotspur are the champions of the Premier League. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.